When I actually first talked to Coach Fortier and Coach Barr before I even committed here, they said that their plan was by year 3, 4 of me being here, we would be national contenders. From day one, I was like, hell yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We knew those first 2 years like we'd be underdogs, but I still think we proved people wrong. My goal here was to be a winner, to win. I was fortunate enough to win at the junior level, and so I want to win here at the college level as well. I haven't really been too wrapped up in my personal success or where I am in the lineup, just kind of wherever I can fit in that would best help the team, and throughout the years that's led to both personal team success. My name's Thomas Friel. I'm a junior, I'm a finance major, and I'm a forward here at the University of Maine. I was in my last year of juniors, my overage year, with the Ottawa Junior Senators, and it was getting to about February. I was really focused on kind of just winning our league there. At that point, I hadn't really had much interest at all at the Division I level. And then I got a text on Friday morning, second week of February, so I remember like it was yesterday, from Jason Fortier, kind of just introducing himself. We talked over the weekend, and by that next week, he said that they had one last spot up front that they wanted to offer me, and I was over the moon. I was shaking on the phone call. It was the coolest thing ever. I think I've said this every year I've been here, that I feel like as a group it's one of the closest groups I've been on, and I think what makes us so special is we're so competitive with each other. I mean, if you come out and watch one of our practices, we're always battling each other just as hard as we'd battle opponents in games, and that really brings out the best in each other. We like to talk about having kind of like a high challenge, high support environment, and so we're trying to push each other, but at the same time we're there for each other if anyone ever gets knocked down. If you go back and watch our goals throughout the year, you might not notice at first, but the guys who aren't even getting points on the play are celebrating harder than the guys who are scoring the goals. Like, we're just so excited for each other's success. We're so happy for each other. And I think that's what's kind of led to our success at this point, and hopefully we'll continue it going forward. It really does feel like a fortress up here. It feels like we're representing the North. We're up north, and everyone here is so passionate about Maine hockey. It feels like we have an extra player out there almost. Like, the jump we all get when we're on that goal line for the starting lineup and for the anthem on the blue line, it's so cool, so special. Coach Barr and Coach Fortier, Alfie Michaud, they all kind of supported me and believed in me when not a lot of other schools really took a chance on me, and so from day one, I kind of just wanted to prove to them that they weren't making a mistake and kind of taking a chance on me. I've always been someone who prides themselves in working hard, but it really was like I wanted to thank them and show them that they weren't making a mistake. But from there on out, they've always supported me, they've always pushed me. I've accomplished things as a player that I didn't know I could. They're so passionate about the game and passionate about each individual's success, whether it be like individual video skills. I'm always asking Alfie about like little tidbits about goalies, where their weaknesses are. Coach Fortier is obviously helping me a lot with like the power play, the net front, with my skating as well. And so we have an amazing coaching staff here. I can't thank them enough for their support. And one last thing, I know my parents watch this, and so I just want to thank them, tell them I love them. Thank you for believing me, because I definitely wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you so much, Mom and Dad.
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more. Looking for a change for the better? Bangor Savings Bank offers free ATMs worldwide, and their team is ready to help. Stop by Bangor.com to discover more. Bangor Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Fisher Plows. For more than 70 years, Fisher has been building snow plows and spreaders for waymakers. Learn more at FisherPlows.com.
I'm Patrick Spurzins. I'm a goalie for Maine, and I'm a freshman. I'll start with the chin here. I just got my number on here, 39, pretty simple. I wanted to put something that would symbolize the fans of Maine, because I think the fans here are crazy and the support that we get from the fans is insane. So I was thinking about how could I possibly put something that would symbolize the fans, because it's kind of hard to paint fans on your helmet. So I came up with the idea to put the Naked 5 on my helmet right here, and I think it turned out pretty cool. This logo right here, I was looking for ideas to put something on the side of my helmet, and then one day I saw someone wearing a shirt that had this logo on it, and I just thought that it would look great on the helmet. It's a little bear with like a little Maine hat on it. I definitely wanted something from back home that means a lot to me and is like powerful for myself. So I put the Monument of Freedom of Latvia on the top of my helmet right here. On the side here, I have the Maine script. Can never go wrong with that. I have some trees over here to show the Maine nature kind of thing. And on the back of my helmet, there's not much on it. I know some goalies like to go off on the back plate, but I kept it pretty simple. Just a couple more trees on the back, and then it says effort and attitude, which are kind of two big words that we emphasize in the locker room, because those are kind of the only two things that you can control on the ice is your effort and attitude. So I wanted to put that somewhere on my helmet, and I think it looks great there. I have Patty on the back of my helmet too, and the outline of my home country with the Latvian colors on the back. So that's about it. I just want to say a big thanks to all the Maine fans, and I hope to see you guys back to Alphon a couple more times this year.
Welcome back to Matthews Arena. It's Maine hockey tonight on the Black Bear Sports Network. A 114-year-old building full of hockey ghosts and goblins that have haunted the Black Bears for 4,626 days. Yes, that's the last time Maine has won here at Matthews Arena. With Halloween just 6 days away, the Black Bears look to break that streak as they start the season 3-0. We are excited for this Hockey East matchup tonight between the Black Bears and the Northeastern Huskies here in Boston. Back in a shot safe made, Boya! Left wing corner, finds Charlie Russell, left point, back to Holt. Holt into the left wing circle, shot, save made, rebound, score! Thomas Friel, net front, stands his ground in front of that net, and he scores a power play goal with 7:07 to go. Here come the Black Bears, Russell, his shot, save made, and Peckett's pass, Whitehead score! Charlie Russell with the initial shot, like McCarr, poked it in. Just off target, Scott off the wall, he'll bury that one, and he does! Empty net for Harrison Scott.
We're gonna rec teams this year is their ability to recover and give even more on Saturday. Yeah. All right. They gave us some of their best hockey tonight. Let's come out and let's be even better tomorrow, okay?
I think we all realize that we have a lot more than that, right? And it starts with puck battles, finishing your hits, being on the right side of the puck, right? All those things, we gave them too much free offense tonight. We had to earn everything we got, right? There's no reason they shouldn't too, okay? But it's awesome to break that curse in here in 12 years. Play the game. I thought some guys had some really good games. Team Mac had a really good game. Alvin had a really good game. This one's going to Freewood tonight.
Yeah, boys, like I said, we got much more in us, so let's recover and let's be better tomorrow.
Like Coach said, a lot of guys played well. Alvin played unreal. Dalton thought you had a really good game. T-Mac. But Freeland, you had so many bears.
Yeah, boys, let's be better tomorrow.
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By Hammond Lumber Company, a fourth-generation family-owned company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and over 800 employees. Online at hammondlumber.com. Quirk Hyundai in Bangor. It's your journey. Own every mile in a brand new Hyundai. Visit quirkhyundaibangor.com today.
My name's Gage Stewart. I'm a freshman here, and I'm one of the goalies on the team this year. Yeah, so this is actually my first painted mask that I've gotten, so it was pretty exciting. The whole bear head ideas, animal head idea is something I wanted to do for a long time. I took some inspiration from a goalie from back home, Carter Hutton. He played in the NHL for a little bit. He kind of had the half skull, half animal idea going on. So I kind of took that from him, the flames and stuff, just extra accents, I guess, make it look pretty cool. I guess getting into the smaller details, I got some kind of philosophical sayings on here. I like to study philosophy and stuff, so that was something I wanted to include. So I have memento mori and amor fati etched into the skull. Amor fati means kind of having a love of fate, loving what happens no matter what, whether it's good or bad. And memento mori just means remember you're immortal. Every time you step on the ice, you never know when it could be your last. So just enjoying every moment. And then for the back plate, I have this as a medicine wheel. So it's kind of representing my First Nations culture and heritage and stuff, my community back home. This little silhouette on the back is a sleeping giant. It's a landscape from back home, representing my community and stuff. Then on the bottom, I've never quit. I've had that on all my masks, even just writing it in Sharpie over the years. Funny story, my first mask I had, my cousin sold it to me and they wrote it on the bottom, and ever since then I've kind of kept it on there. And then the last thing is just having HAP on the top, which stands for have a purpose. It comes from Ian Jenkins. He was a goalie in Michigan, I believe. And he started a foundation called the Big E Foundation. He had an accident, passed away, but his foundation is something that's pretty big up north in the hockey community. So kind of representing him and remembering that there's always bigger things than hockey out there. Just keeping that in the back of my mind, I guess. Thanks to all the fans watching this, and thanks for your support.
It's hectic outside as we get ready to renew one of Hockey East's best rivalries at Alfond Arena as the 13th-ranked Boston University Terriers arrive in Orono to face the 7th-ranked Maine Black Bears. Bears faced their first adversity of the season last week after losing both times at number 2 Boston College.
Yeah, tough weekend for Maine. They had Friday's game. They let us slip away. Then they had to turn around and play Sunday afternoon. Lost 3-0. So tough weekend for them, but then they have to turn right back around and play a team very similar in terms of skill level, nationally ranked. But the difference is we're in Alfond Arena, and maybe that'll be the difference tonight.
Another shorthanded chances. Fowler scores! Owen Fowler picked off the pass and goes off the post and in to give Maine a 1-0 lead.
Jurasevich keeping it in. Now back to the neutral zone. Jurasevich will drive in. Stick handles in. Jurasevich towards the net. Sent in by Friel. Score! Savage stick-handled in, put a puck on net, and Thomas Friel sweeps in and pumps it past Lacroix. 2-0 Maine. Charlie Russell looking, holding, shot, net front, score! Thomas Friel punches it in. Power play goal for Maine.
Scott, one more chance maybe. Scott shoots and scores! They'll check it, but it looks like he beat the clock to make it 4-0.
What a job by Harrison Scott.
The zone, Jurasevich to Fowler. Backhand toward the empty net. Got it! It played. But Maine has ended the streak with an exclamation point tonight. They win by 3, 5-2 over their old rivals.
Thank you all for joining us here now for this evening. We hope to see you back. Tomorrow we come out winning way more. We saw what works right against those guys, and when we do that for 60 minutes, we're going to beat them. Very justified.
Yeah. You guys pulled yourselves out of it, which was great. Right, that was growth tonight. Okay, the not moving our feet penalties, the pinches down the wall that are half like those. That's not Black Bear hockey. Right, Black Bear hockey was they don't get to touch the puck because we're going to finish every hit. We're going to work with our feet to the right side of it. Right, we're going to when we're gapping up and pinching down the wall, we're going. Right, we're rotating, we're going. We're not like, oh man, I got to do this. No, we're going. And when you do that, you get them so deep in the cave they don't want to do anything. You know, and then, you know, we have 10 minutes of, you know, we don't really want to do it. You know, like that's the disappointing part. But that's a great response from you guys. Okay, that's a great response after last weekend. I think you still got more in the tank, and we're going to need more. That's some guys stepped up big time. Arnie, I thought you had a redeem tonight. Alvin's not in here. That's gutsy, big boy play for him. Give him. Obviously, I could go down the list, but got us going tonight and scored the big empty netter. Fouls, where the hell?
Good work, boys. We know what we need to fix. Let's break it tomorrow.
This guy was moving his feet all night. Wasn't afraid to make mistakes. Sully.
Play Saul.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice night tonight. Let's clean up. The beginning of the third there, but let's bring it tomorrow. Let's have a hell of a night. Yeah!
Journey North is presented by Pepsi. Pepsi, a proud sponsor of University of Maine hockey. By the Maine Dairy and Nutrition Council, nutrition from your neighbor's farm to your family's table. Learn why you should choose Maine Dairy at drinkmainmilk.org. And by University Credit Union, where Black Bears bank. They want to know how to UCU. Open your UCU account today at ucumaine.com. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Alvin Boya, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm a goalie here at the University of Maine. So it's a pretty similar design to what I had last year because I really liked it. Jesse, custom design, hooked us up really good. I really like his work, and so I got the bear here, obviously because we're Black Bears, and then I have our logo here pretty much. And then the script, which is I think the sickest one. He pretty much hooked me up pretty good. I told him pretty much the only thing I wanted was this white inner lining here, because I think that's kind of sick and I had it last year. So I kind of have that as my thing now. Got my number, got some woods and stuff because it's Maine and it looks pretty sick, especially on this side with the bear. Yeah, that's pretty much most of it. He added this line that goes all the way from here on the back plate as well. Yeah, so these bear stickers, you as a goalie, you get them if you have 2 goals or less in a game. So yeah, 1 or 2 goals. Or if you get a shutout, you actually get 2 stickers. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much the design of my helmet. And now I just want to say thank you to everyone that comes out and supports us, and I hope to see you soon.